Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Laser Mission from 1989. It's the 22nd film in the 50 Excellent 80s Films collection, is directed by B.J. Davis, and stars Brandon Lee and Debbie A. Moynihan. 1989, eh? That would put this film 5 years before the posthumous release of his last film, The Crow, and just 4 years before the situation that caused all of that. What happened to Brandon Lee was a tragedy. First off, this movie is called Laser Mission, so you'd assume there'd be lasers in it, especially because it was the late 80s, when lasers were so very in. However, this whole damn movie goes down without one damn laser. Oh, there's talk about lasers, but not until the 12-minute mark where they coincidentally drop the title of the film. Turns out the only laser-related issue is that Ernest Borgnine's scientist character, and don't get me started with that, has laser knowledge that would be greatly necessary for whatever country gets a hold of him and mines him for the data. Brandon Lee is on the USA side, who, by the way, promise they don't want him for the information, but so they can protect him from giving it to anyone else. But you know America, I doubt that shit holds water when put to the test. Brandon Lee plays a mercenary who is a master of disguises as he dons several of them throughout the movie to hilariously middling results. This is Brandon Lee in a mustache. This is Brandon Lee cosplaying a houseless individual. This is Brandon Lee channeling James Bond, etc. Every time it is painfully obvious that he is still Brandon Lee. Oh, and one of the disguises involves light blackface, but I couldn't be 100% sure. Oh, and the filmmakers splurged on getting an original song for the film. It's called Mercenary Men, or at least I'm assuming that's the title, as they repeated 14 damn times throughout the last half of the song. The only problem is this movie is cheap as fuck and so could only afford that one original song. The solution? Play it 5 times throughout the film. Surely no one will catch on to the sameness of the song repeated over and over and over. I'm going to shock you a bit though and say that other than the things I've already listed, Laser Mission isn't terrible. In fact, it made me chuckle once or twice. I blame being in the middle of the Fast and the Furious rabbit hole for the good grade for this film, which I am giving Laser Mission a C+, which are rather high marks for something that plays that damn song on repeat. Lucky it. Anyway, tomorrow it's back to the Fast and the Furious collection with a 6th film in the collection, Fast and Furious 6. There, was the straight ahead title thing so fucking hard? Anyway, that's tomorrow. See y'all then.